What's up? Peace, peace. What's going on, people? It's Margo Mondays, and I'm your host, Spiff Ellis. Get your pencil, get your sketchbooks, get your markers, and let's get it going. So today, I'm gonna be drawing Gino from Afro Samurai. I figured he was really tight, like to draw. Like I really think, anything that has to do with like a teddy bear head or a cool like helmet or a cool mask, I figured is appropriate. So I went ahead and got my markers. I got some different microns to outline the pencil layer. I took about, I would say, maybe 45 minutes to draw from reference to draw the actual picture, because I wanted to make sure that you see where I put all the lines for the shadows. I really just want to make sure I got everything right, because you can't be perfect, but you can get things really, really close, to the reference you're using. So like I said, I took 45 minutes to do the ink, to do the pencil layer first, and then I took my microns to do the outline, as you can see right here. And when you're doing that part, you want to just make sure you're being really careful. You don't really have to be perfect. Just try to be as precise as you can. You don't have to be super perfect. So this one I'm using is a 05. I was kind of going back and forth between that, I don't remember the name right now, but that red marker that has the red, not the one to the right of that. I thought I was holding it right there, but the 05, the 03s, 001s, all the different microns that come in that pack when you buy the pack from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Jerry's Art Outlet if you're in New Jersey, things like that. Just definitely you want to be as precise as you can. You don't have to go overboard with it, because when you do the marker part, the marker step, when you're using your actual Copics, that's when you're going to do like the details and, trying to get the shadows and the lightings and things of that nature. But, take it easy. It looks like I'm drawing really fast, but I'm really not. I'm taking my time because I'm in no rush. It's my art. It's my paper. It's my piece, my sanity, my utopia, my world, so take your time. You do not have to rush your art. I think lately I've been rushing different drawings, if I'm being honest, like rushing it, or honestly rushing it because I'm not taking my time all the time. I feel like there comes a time when you start to, look at yourself and you have to reevaluate yourself and like, okay, what am I doing? What do I need to do differently? So I think for me, it's more so just kind of drawing more. Like I used to draw like every single second all the time. I think that art needs to be looked at as a form of relaxation and not work. I think a lot of us, if you're an artist watching this, I think when you draw, you're usually drawing for like a commission or, to get some money from it. And which is cool, more power to you if you found a way to make some income and, you found a way to make your art lucrative. But at the same time, I feel like you can kind of lose the essence of it. You can lose the essence of why you're doing it. You lose the essence of like what that feeling was when you first started, So for me, I just try to take a little bit more time now, So with the markers that I'm using though, I try to kind of combine them with the Poscas as of late, because yes, the Posca markers are acrylic paint pens. You see how I know for a fact that I'm not using the right paper, because Copic marker actually has Copic paper, and I think with the Copic paper it actually takes well to the markers, and it's more, I don't know, like it just doesn't smudge like that. So the reason why I use that white Posca marker to outline the pupils is because it bled really weird. As if you can rewind it, you'll see. So I use the Posca markers to kind of trim and carve around the actual black pupils. I didn't have to add any shine or anything. I probably could have, but it's like a fuzzy furry mask. So I took my neutrals. I bought some new neutrals, as you can see. Like if you look closely at the markers, they're spotless. They're super brand new. I literally bought them 2 days ago, and basically I really like the cool grays, but the neutrals are just as cool. I think I used a cool gray 4 or a cool gray 3 or 4 on his hand and his chest. So yes, he's not brown, he's not black or anything. I'm pretty sure he's like a white guy in a mask. I'm not sure. If you watch the show, you guys can tell me. You can fill me in and inform me, But using these neutrals, it kind of plays a part in this drawing in particular, because the show, if you watch it and you see it, even if you see like thumbnails, different pictures, you'll see that it's really dark And nothing about it is cool. It seems like it takes place on a really dark street. It seems like it takes place where the sun never comes up. It seems like it's always moonlight, and sometimes you want to just give up that effect. When you're using your references, just try your best to find markers that you feel match the colors to the setting. I didn't do any backgrounds. I didn't do like multiple characters in this particular drawing, but I'm going to be doing stuff like that, in the near future, of course. But I wanted to make sure I got every cast lighting, every shadow, just shadows from the sword in his belt, shadows from, because the light source is honestly like at an aerial angle, like the top left of the paper. That's where most of the lighting is coming from. So it's creating like those shadows at the bottom, where there's folds, there's creases. And that's really just the style of the artist who created the actual anime, who I do not know. But definitely just make things your style. Like, I took it upon myself to, color the hat myself. Of course, I added my word bubble. Of course, I added my halo, as I do, almost all the time. But don't be afraid to make art your own. That's something that I really had to learn. Because early on, with music, like I sing. I've been singing since I was 11 years old. And a lot of times, when I first started singing and, trying to take it serious and honestly trying to make music and stuff like that. And I would do a voice cover to a song. And I feel like I was trying to sing it exactly like the artist sang it, as opposed to making it my own. And you have to apply that to everything else. You apply that to your art, you apply that to your fashion, your music, your style, the way you love people, the way you pray like you pray and talk to God the way you want to talk to God and approach him how you feel would work for you. And I think staying in your own lane and learning what your lane is in order to stay in it is very vital. It's very important, I feel, and so often I just get caught up, get in a rut. I get in my head, start overthinking, like, dang, like maybe I should start doing the art I used to do. Maybe I should do stuff that people used to, But it's all about evolution, man. And I can't reverse time to please people. Like, I can't please people now, can't please people then. You'll never be able to please anybody. It's really just you. It's you versus you every day for the rest of your life. You are your biggest project. You are your only project. It's all about you making sure you are taking care of yourself in order to, be able to take care of the people. You know what I mean? And it starts with expression. However you express yourself, however you tap into that world outside of this reality that we're all living, this adventure, this simulation, this this never-ending cycle of politics and crime and money and drama and fake news and sports and like all this stuff that the world has stuffed into our faces. Whatever you can do to get away, to get a moment, to get away from it and to tap into something even greater. Life is great. Life is amazing. I'm grateful for life. I love life. I love being here. I'm happy to be breathing and to be experiencing, whether good or bad, just the fact that I can feel. I love that. But it just comes a time, man, where you just gotta create your own world. Create your own world, man. Like, that's all I can say. If you guys don't take nothing else from my work, my page, my YouTube, my videos, my pictures, my art, my fashion, my clothes, youth service, whatever, just create your own world and live in it and stay there. And when people come around you, you're being so yourself. You're such an individual that they have no choice but to try to join your world. They want to know what you're about. They want to know who you are. They want to know what your mind is like. They want to know how you think. They want to know they want to know your ideas. They want to know, how you see things. What's your perspective? Like, who are you? Who's this kid? He's dope. She's dope. And they want to know you, and you only tap into that by just being yourself. And by being yourself, it's by creating what you want to create. Create what makes you happy and wear what makes you happy. Sing songs that make you happy and remind yourself that happiness is in your control. Feel me? Thanks for watching, man. Much love. Until next time.